Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, Director of Marketing Communications with Cuisinart. This is the Cuisinart Mini-Prep Plus. It has a beautiful, elegant stainless finish. It's 4 cups. The work bowl can go right in the dishwasher along with all the removable parts, so cleanup is really easy and simple. It has a really nice work bowl handle. You can remove the entire bowl mechanism off the base like that and put it back on, lock it into place. It has a SmartPower auto reversing blade. You basically mount the blade inside, put the lid on, put your ingredients in, put the lid on, and when you press chop, what happens is the blade will spin in the direction of which the sharp side will touch the food. You should only use the chop feature when you're doing soft fleshed items. Use the grind feature when you're doing hard items like nutmeg, hard Parmesan cheese, even peppercorns. You could also use that for lots of other things. You can also use the 4-cup Mini-Prep Plus to make a small batch of tuna fish or even salsa, maybe some pesto. It comes in really, really handy for everyday food prep tasks. Hi, I'm Mary Rogers with Cuisinart. This is our Mini-Prep Plus. It's a great item to have in your kitchen. We have them in several new colors. One is magenta, which I don't have here today, and the other 2 are orange and green. This is a terrific item to have. It's perfect for small food prep tasks, everything from peppercorns and hard cheese to basil and parsley. You can even make small batches of salsa and guacamole, or even things like chicken salad. It's really handy to have. It's something to use every day when you're cooking in the kitchen. So let me show you some of the features. First of all, it's a 24-ounce work bowl, has a nice handle, has 2 speeds, chop and grind, and it also has an auto-reversing smart blade. And what happens is when you're going to do things like chopping, the blade actually will spin in one direction so that you're using the sharp side on soft food items. And when you're going to be doing grinding, you press the grind button and the blade automatically reverses in the other direction so that you're using the blunt side of the blade for hard food items, like things like peppercorns or nutmeg or even hard cheeses. The other thing that's really nice is that the lid actually has 2 holes in the top so that when you're going to be doing things like mayonnaise or vinaigrette, you can actually incorporate any kind of liquid like olive oil or vinegar right through the top of the work bowl. And what happens is it drips a little bit at a time, and it makes for a perfect emulsion when you're doing dressings and mayonnaise. So today I'm going to chop up some basil, just so you can see how it works and how efficient it is. So just remove the top, put the basil inside. You can do this with any type of fresh herb if you prefer. And then all you do is you can hit pulse. See how quickly that chops it up? Or you can just hold your finger down and it will run continuously. You can also do things like fresh nuts to put inside a salad or even add to a pesto. It couldn't be a handier item to have in your kitchen. It's the Mini-Prep Plus by Cuisinart.
Variety is the slice of life. With an adjustable slicer, shredder, S-blade and dough blade, the Breville Sous Chef 12 gives professional food prep results in seconds. Let's see it in action. of a food processor combined with the precision of a professional chef. The Sous Chef 12, brought to you by the food thinkers at Breville. Introducing the Breville Sous Chef, the all-in-one kitchen workhorse. The 5.5-inch super wide chute is about 3 times larger than standard food processors. The mini bowl sits inside the extra large 16-cup processing bowl. Whenever you use any of the discs, make sure the spindle is in the correct position. The adjustable slicer should always be in the storage position when not using it, and it'll conceal the blade. This is the first adjustable slicer to have the versatility of 24 thickness control settings. The 0 setting slices super fine at 0.33mm slices to a thick 8mm slice on 8. When you're slicing, check to make sure that the blade is at the 12 o'clock position, as you don't want it directly beneath the chute. The small chute is ideal for carrots or leeks when you don't need a pusher. The reversible shredding disc achieves both coarse and fine grating. For coarser shredding, to make things like coleslaw, the larger holes should be facing up. In seconds, you'll have perfectly grated cabbage. For finer shredding, flip the disc and have the smaller holes facing up. The julienne disc is great to cut carrots and zucchini for salads. For shorter matchstick sized vegetables, use the small feed chute and put them straight in. Use the French fry disc and you can fit a whole potato to make 5-inch French fries. Or for a new twist, try sweet potato. Be sure not to apply too much pressure and just let it grab the potato. The emulsifying disc is used to whip and aerate ingredients such as cream, egg whites, milkshakes and mayonnaise. The timer is handy to make recipes for the first time, and you can monitor the time it takes and then program it in for the next time. The micro-serrated S-blade chops raw and cooked food to puree, chop and mince. For many processing tasks, we recommend the pulse button so you can really control the size you want. For raw meat, chicken and fish, cut them into 1-inch cubes and then use the start pause button to mince them. The kneading blade is great for pastry and bread and can easily handle large batches of dough. The mini bowl is ideal for time-consuming prep chores like chopping garlic. To store, there's a retractable cord that neatly sits in the heavy-duty die-cast base, and you can lock the box and store it on its side. The Sous Chef, brought to you by the food thinkers at Breville.